Annette is here tonight to tell us all about the PeerSip cup and her company. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so take me back before you had a company, before you had a cup. How did you come up with this idea and know that you wanted to do this?
That is a great question. Actually, it wasn't something I thought of overnight.
Okay.
I actually waited years for somebody else to invent this because I had kids during a really chaotic time of my life. I had 3 kids, 20 months apart, and I found myself overwhelmed. And then every time we were going out, I was packing multiple cups for multiple kids, carrying all these cups just for them to sip out of mine.
Sure.
And then I come home, I have to clean the cups. And this went on for years and years, same routine, packing too many cups, carrying too many things, and not being able to hold the little hands. And, I finally realized after all those years, I had a 4th baby, kind of pushed me over the edge, and I realized I need to come up with a solution now, and it's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did we end up with this cup here?
So I actually, it's the same thing. I kind of got tired of that same routine of always packing multiple cups.
Yeah.
So I started drawing out my ideas, and I went home and I told my husband that I had an idea to create this invention, and he kind of helped me to come up with our drawings. I hired a team with a project manager and an engineer, and they helped me to create the perfect cup and help it come to fruition and do the functionality that it was supposed to do.
Sure. Can I open it?
Yeah, you can open it.
Can I open the cup? Okay, so I don't have any kids, but I have 7 nieces and nephews, and I was just talking. My littlest niece, she's 3. I cannot bring a cup near her without her wanting to drink out of my cup, and I even bought her a cup that matched mine because I thought that would help.
Yes.
But no, it's not.
Nope.
They just don't want theirs.
Yeah,
So
they
you
want
have
yours.
created a cup with 3 different straws so that 3 different people can drink out of the same cup without sharing a straw. And there's more technology in this too, right?
There is,
Okay,
yes.
so tell me about it.
Within there, in the mechanism, there is a valve that prevents backwash. So it's a one-way valve. The water can come up when the person is sipping, but it doesn't go back down.
Okay.
So there is no backwash, which makes it so that when parents have their little sipping out of their cup, they're not worried about them leaving not so cute things behind anymore. And then we're not standing there thirsty all day.
Well, right, you're so right. I love that they're color-coded. Are all the cups, there's different colors cups? Or
We have 4 different colors
Okay.
right now. It is the green, yellow, pink, and then the blue color. So you can get the main cup in any of those colors.
Perfect.
And then the spouts will be different colors as well. And the nice thing is everybody gets their own spout, and they get to select how many spouts they want. So it comes in 2, 3, or 4.
Okay.
Depending on how many kids you have or how many you want to have on your cup.
To accommodate, right? Because these cups get heavy.
Yeah, they do.
I like to tell my older nieces and nephews about how, when we were in school and we weren't allowed to have water bottles,
Yeah.
you guys who were so thirsty. So, now as a 38-year-old, I'm always carrying a cup because we're trying to stay hydrated. We know how important it was. And so it is the way to fix the problem of these kids drinking out of our cups. And they probably feel pretty good about the pink one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they love choosing their color. I have kids from 2 to 11 years old, and all of them love their color. They know their color, and they definitely enjoy having their own spout.
That's so fun. So
Yes.
how do we be a part of this, and how do we get our hands on one of these?
Yeah, so I think it's really important to mention that I was born and raised in Rockford, and I'm raising my own family here, so I'm very proud that the cup was born here. And I'm really hoping that this can be something that the Rockford community can be proud of as well. Supporting local has always been very important to me, so I am hoping to get that same support as we go into our first production run with the cup. It is very expensive to cover the tooling, so that is really where we're at right now, is raising funds on Kickstarter so that we can afford the tooling. And this goes beyond me. I really want this to be a community effort, which stands for something more than the cup. It stands for innovation, family, and the community coming together to create something new. So donating to the Kickstarter can really help to get this into the hands of families.
Perfect. So we will make sure that we will get our viewers to that page. You can just scan that flow code on your screen or head to your website. Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Game day is next. We'll introduce you to Brooke and Jerry. They're playing the Not So Newlywed game. We'll be right back.